Tell me whether or not you agree or disagree. Is it okay for white people to wear blackface? It's a simple question, yes or no? Should a white person wear blackface?
I liked Tropic Thunder.
That's not what I asked you.
Well, Robert Downey Jr. wore blackface in Tropic Thunder.
But that's not what I asked you. Should a white person wear blackface? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
It just depends on the context.
Oh, see, come on now. Either it's bad or it's not.
It is bad, generally speaking, yes.
So then a white person shouldn't, whether you're in a movie or not. I mean, today, not 50 years ago. Today, should a white person wear blackface anywhere? Hey, I'm going out for Halloween, October 31st. I'm a white guy. I'm going to wear blackface. Should you do that?
I would not advise that.
You would not advise that. Okay. Can a black person wear whiteface?
Absolutely.
You say absolutely. Why?
What is the history of black people wearing whiteface?
We're not talking about systemic history. We're talking about today. See, that's the problem. When everybody wants to find their argument to flip something because they don't perceive it to be equitable, they go back 50 years or 100 years and start talking about how, well, 50 years ago it was, okay, time out. If you believe in equity, if you believe in inclusion, if you believe in diversity, today, 2025, September 4th, if a black person can wear a white face, can a white person wear blackface? If a white person can't wear blackface, then a black person can't wear a white face. Because what we're saying is that if one person is offended, everybody's offended. Well, then nobody can do it. You can't have it both ways. That is the problem with politics. That's the problem with religion. In some instances, coexistence is important. I think that's important. Now, would I like to see a white person in blackface? No. Because the same context you would give a black person in whiteface, you have to give that same context to a white person wearing blackface. At the same time, as long as it's contemporary, right? But if you see a group of people doing pantomimes and it's a white guy in blackface, would you get mad? So how can you get mad, not mad at that, but then get mad at a person just kind of walking around in general white guy with blackface on? Because we put our values on other people and then we say whether or not that's right. When in fact, do we really know? Now, how I really feel about it, you don't put anything on your face. And if you want to do it in your house. Do it behind closed doors where anybody got to look at it. I've never, ever liked minstrel shows because I felt like you were taking a culture and taking advantage of it and making money off of it, and we never got paid. Like, I'm never paying a black guy to dance, even though I can't dance and I'm a white guy. Yes, I'm generalizing. I'm a white guy and I can't dance and I can't sing, but I'm going to pretend like I'm black and everybody going to like it. But we can't let black people in that same door to get paid to do the exact same thing. Ridiculous. And when you look at what Frank Sinatra did, right? When you look at the things that Frank Sinatra did by going to hotels, even in Vegas, and said, no, this is how it's going to go. Dean Martin is with me, and so is Sammy Davis Jr., and they coming in. Oh, well, you'll have to go around the back. He said, well, then I'm not playing. He said, you have a contract. He said, sue me. Sue me. He said, I'm Frank Sinatra. You figure that one out, because you know when he goes to the media and starts his, well, why didn't they let you in? Why did you cancel your contract? Oh, they wouldn't let my friend in, the black guy. And it'll show how racist you are. I mean, you know, you think about the fact that when Frank Sinatra came in, he decided that this kid that he just saw, he was going to hire him and give him a chance to be his music director. You know they flipped, right? Frank Sinatra wants this black kid to come in and be the music director for, at the time, the hottest musician in America, if not the world at the time, Frank Sinatra, who plays for the president, all that. And yet, yeah, this black guy says, hey, I want to apply. And he meets him and he tells him, yes, you are now my music director. Not a writer, not an arranger, the music director for his live concerts. You know who that person was? You have an idea who that person is?
Nope.
Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones, some 25-year-old who I believe is one of the greatest. Is Quincy Jones still alive, or did he pass away recently? Let me check.
He died last year.
November 3rd of 2024. So he died last year. And you talk about one of the most amazing music. I have never seen a person who could play so many. Like, the only other guy that I think growing up that I watched in movies was Lalo Schifrin. And I think he just passed away too. Wonder if he's still alive. Yep, he just passed away. That's what I thought. He just passed away June 26th of 2025. He was a music composer. He wrote Mission Impossible. Did you know that? This guy's claim to fame was Mission Impossible. But when you watched all these TV shows, Lalo did like all of them. He was just phenomenal. And I put him and Quincy Jones as like neck and neck. They kind of both had their own way of doing everything. They both had their own way of handling music and being able to create just a masterpiece. And I think like one of the most important musicians, I believe, in the world today is actually somebody that I met only once in my life, and that guy's name is Quincy Jones.